So good morning everyone. So today I'll be posting the same template as well as I'll be showing you all how to draw this elephant pattern for the neon painting. So we are just going to do the outline of it today. So I have already done it because I don't want to waste your time by showing all the the rough sketches I have done. So first things first, the border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my paper in the landscape way, that is this way to draw elephant. Okay, we're not going to keep a paper this way, we're going to keep a paper this way, and first thing is we are going to draw the border for this one this way, and here also on the top. I'm not giving any measurement. See the size of my scale, I'm using this size of scale so that it will be easier for you all to draw. If you have a very broad scale, then the measurement is 3 centimeter. Okay, the same way here I'm just taking 2 centimeter. Okay, I'm just leaving 2 centimeter gap and I'm just drawing the border. This border is only for drawing purpose. Okay, so we will be covering the entire portion using the black color. Okay, the outer everything will be covered using the black color. This border is for those who are going to draw this pattern. Okay, for people who are going to trace this design, taking the printout, then what you all have to do is this part, okay, this line, right, this part, this leg part should be getting attached to your canvas or the watercolor sheet. Say for example, if this is your watercolor sheet, then what you have to do is I'll just fold this one. Okay, this has to be folded, or you can just cut the design, and this part should be kept like this. Okay, and then you can start tracing the design. Is it clear? One more time shall I say? Watercolor sheet, base, the border of the watercolor sheet and the border of this picture should be together. Only then it will look like the elephants are at the bottom, they are walking. Otherwise, if you keep it in the middle, it won't look that much good. Okay, so the next one we are going to start is, firstly we will start with the tail. Okay, I want my elephant to be this size, so this will be the end. So first I will draw the tail of the big elephant. Okay, you can draw 2 small sleeping lines. Okay, like this you can draw small sleeping lines, and at the bottom you can just curl it down like this. Okay, this is how you should do it. And after that we will be drawing one standing line. Okay, see here I'm drawing a standing line fully. Okay, here I have used this one. I will darken it and show. See, this is done mainly to get this. Okay, and then you have to erase it if you are using a pencil. Okay, so from this point I am going to make the bottom little broader, so I am just giving a curve. Okay, once this line is done, you have to erase this part. Okay, so here, keeping the elephant's leg to be little broader, I am taking this much of gap, and again I am drawing a standing line halfway through it. Okay, since it is like an elephant walking and following, the hind legs, the back legs will be like little, at the back when they take and walk, it will be like this form. So what we are going to do is, from this point you take a ½ inch, keep a ½ inch gap on your border, dot on your border. From there you give a cut to here. Okay, from there you give a cut over here. Same gap you give from here. If you have taken some inches, if you are going to use like your scale to do it, okay, 1.5. okay, here also I'm taking 1.5 and then mark it, and when it comes to the bottom it should be little wider, and then you can connect it to the base like this. Okay, so as our legs has thighs, the elephant's legs also has thighs, and it should be broader. So from here you just put a curve and attach it to the top. Okay, so once this is finished, the back legs of the big elephants gets over. Okay, so next one would be the trunk. Okay, so here I am going to draw this shape. See, this is the tail. One minute, let me show it in the big one. This is the tail we have drawn. Okay, leave this part. Okay, from here it is like the baby elephant is going to hold the mama elephant. Okay, so first you put one O, a half O, a full O also is fine. Okay, but do it very lightly. Then you give a cut like this. Okay, or if you are very comfortable in putting a 6, okay, but you should not close it. You just put a number 6 over here, and you have to erase this part after putting number 6. Okay, understood now? Put number 6 and you are going to erase the joint. Okay, to get this kind of a curve. Okay, to get this one. And after doing that, from here you are going to put one big U. Okay, so a U you put. From that point, from that 6, you are going to put one U. Same way, you are going to draw one more line like this. Okay. I taught the teardrop shape, how to draw it, right? Same thing, you can put a teardrop shape over here and attach it. For the mouth, we will going to put one small V. Okay, we are going to put one small V and we are going to go halfway through this. Okay. Now, from this U, you extend to the top and form the elephant's head. Okay, give a curve and form elephant head. Then, we are going to put a big standing line. Okay, big standing line from this point to a little below the mouth part. And again, a curved sleeping line. We are going to attach this part and this part together. So for that, what you can do is, you can draw a slanting line from this point to this point. And don't touch that slanting line. Keep it as a marking point, and below that you can draw curly lines like this. Okay, this should be little broader and here it should be little smaller. Okay, like that you can draw the line. And this is for showing the other side of the ear of elephant. So you are just going to make a small triangular portion over here. Okay, once this is done, we are going to go with the legs. So for legs, first what we are going to do, we are going to put a S. Okay, we are going to put an S. For that, we are going to turn our paper like this and marking this point. Okay, so how will you put S? Normally, how will you put S? you will put yes like this, right? So we are not going to use this one. Okay, you can draw and after that you can erase it. So from here we are going to put one yes. That gets attached to the ears of the elephant. Once this is done, then turn your page again. Now the elephant is jumping and walking behind the mother. So we are going to put like this. One small sleeping line. The same way how we followed here, we are doing that one. Again the thighs of elephant will be little bigger. So here what we are going to do, we are going to use this shape. We are going to bring and join. Okay, like in question mark you all put, right? The same question mark. We are not going to use this one. We are just going to draw and bring it here. Okay. So from here, we will bring and join this here. Okay. After that, we will put one small sleeping line over here, which is little curved. Okay. So for the back leg, we will be putting a question mark, back leg thigh. Okay. This is the back leg thigh. For the front leg thigh, what you will do, you will make it ulta like this. So how will you do? Like halfway C and bring it down. Or a very big yes. Okay. Like normally you do S like this, right? So instead of that, we are going to do S like this. Okay. So like that. Keeping this as a point, you will bring it and keep it down. The same way, you can draw the thigh and bring it down. So now two legs are formed. The third leg, it is standing. So you can just put a standing line over here and little slight curve you give there. Okay. For the back leg, the same thing we did, no? A big thigh. So a question mark and this part, right? So bring it down. Okay. Now we will go to the upper part. Upper part, it is going to be a sleeping line. See first what we are going to draw. From this ear point, we will draw one sleeping line. Okay. Now what we want is, in this line, we are going to, if you can see this line, I'll darken it one more time. Okay, we are going to draw a sleeping line. From that sleeping line, one curve under, one curve above, and you will bring it down, 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 down and attach it to the border. Okay. See. This portion I am covering. Okay, so ours will be from here to here. Understood? So, then once this part is done, a small tail we are going to draw. Okay. If you want, you can draw the small tail also. And from that tail part, we have to attach this leg. So, first what we are going to do, we are going to do the foot. So from here we draw the foot, keeping this and this as a point. We will attach it with the same slight yes in standing line pattern. Slight yes and attaching with the standing line. Okay. So once again, I'll show the ear. Okay, this is the ear. From here you will be doing this one. So from here you draw a small pattern and then a little up, go down and attach this to the border. Okay. So now for the ear, for the eyes. So now here your teardrop is there, right? Keep this teardrop as the center and From this center point, you draw a straight line. Okay. So, from that point, and here the bend will come, right? So, this point you draw a line and draw this way. Now you will get an X point. There you mark the eyes and draw your eyes for the elephant. Okay. So, hope this is clear. This pattern also I will be posting. If you want, you can take a print out of it. Thank you.